What is up, guys? Welcome back to another review. Today will be the first time I'm doing first time ever riding an e-bike. Never thought I'd be on one, but here we are. So what I'm currently riding is a Solar Eclipse 2.0. It's got like 77 volts or something like that. I gotta double check. I'll put all the info right here real quick. It's got a top speed of 60 miles an hour, which I have not tested myself yet, but I will. Yeah, it's got pretty cool features. So it's got like an auto regen. So if you don't want to use your brakes in my screen, there's something loose in my screen. But if you don't want to use your brakes, you do this regen feature with a little bit of brake. It saves you your brake pads, and you also collect some energy so that you're not going through your battery that quick. I'll pull over right here so you guys can see it. It's got an aerospace carbon chassis or a carbon frame. Oh, that's perfect right here. What's up, dudes? I'll put it where it's pretty. Right here. So this is the Solar Eclipse 2.0. It's pretty legit. Can't tell if you guys can see it, but yeah, it's a carbon frame. I don't know if you can see the carbon in the video, but full carbon frame. This one I got it with the enduro wheels. You can get like dirt wheels, off-road wheels, or just tire setup. But this is how I got mine. It's pretty legit. Yeah, it's fast, super comfortable. The tires are pretty good. The assembly part, because it comes in a crate, assembly part's not that hard. If you know what you're doing. I work with cars, so it wasn't too hard for me. I kind of have all the tools and everything. It's pretty easy. Overall though, I've been riding it now. I have 60 miles on it, so I've been riding it quite a bit because it's all city miles. So I totally forgot to record. Awesome, cool. Well, so overall, this is a road legal bike. I don't know if there's many out there, but I know for a fact this one you can. I know it's still a little gray area for e-bikes, like what you can and can't ride on the street. I still personally don't know shit. I am not familiar with the e-bike world, but I'm trying to. But I know you're required to have an M1. A license plate. Not good, you're good. And I think insurance. I haven't gotten insurance on this thing or a license plate. So if I get pulled over, I'm just be honest with them, I don't know. I just got it. I'm still learning this shit. So you know, I'm obeying the laws, and I have an M1. So I'll just be honest. If you want me to walk you home, I'll walk you home. I'm not too far from my house. But yeah, this thing has a eco mode, which I'll try out right now. You put eco and you floor it. That's full pin. Top speed is 26 miles an hour, 27 miles an hour. So it'll chill like this. You could ride this anywhere just like this, which is no fun. So if you put it into sport, that's all auto regen, or the regen right there. A little bit of brake. Now when you put it into sport and you give it full balls, it climbs up pretty darn fast. That's at 50 something miles an hour. That's 55 miles an hour. And it got there pretty quick. Oh man, this is fun. Obviously, it sounds weird because it doesn't have an exhaust. Like, you know, I'm used to riding gas bikes, petrol bikes, stuff with gas, stuff that goes fast. And riding this thing is it's pretty nuts. I like it. Now the only thing too that I don't like personally about this bike are the brakes. The front brake sucks. Like, you can't endo on it no matter how hard you squeeze them. It slightly went up, but it's not like, you know, like a regular bike where you press it and you gotta be careful because it might launch over the handlebars. But the rear brake's great. The rear brake, you can come in hot and you could slide out the rear end. Suspension's really comfy. It's very nice. It's honestly really cool. Hey, Hammer P. It's really nice. I mean, I personally would want a little more bite on that front end. Just so it could stop a little faster. And you're not gripping so hard, like, just, you know, just a little more bite, a little more stoppage. The rears are great though. The rears, you could fucking come around and like slide the rear. It's nice. Same too with wheelies. I know a lot of you don't like to wheelie or are trying to learn. This bike would be great to learn on. One, it's lightweight, so if you do happen to whiskey, I already did once. I managed to run with it because it's so light. Like, the bike isn't gonna pull you left or right. You kind of just, like a regular pedal bike, you just run with it. And it's good. It's really good. Well, you could kind of just do what I just did there. Just put your foot down. You know, you could slide it out kind of like a dirt bike. This thing's got the whole thing though. It's got turn signals. It's got the emergencies. It's got a cute little horn. It's a fun bike. I mean, for the price you're paying, this is a $6,000 e-bike. For the price you're paying, it better come with all the bells and whistles. Cause yeah, it's a killer bike. It looks really sick. I'm not a fan of these mirrors, but I know it's the DOT, whatever they require in order for it to be legal. But I'm sure you can get the little bar ends or swap them out to the smaller ones so it doesn't look so goofy. But yeah, the suspension's really nice. It lifts easy for you little stunners out there. I'm not a stunner. I just pretend to be. You know, it's a pretty sick bike. Like, it just lifts. I love it. I'm not gonna lie. Would I pay the price for it? Oof, steep. The Pro, the R is like I think 7,000. That's a lot. That's a lot of cash. But I guess it's worth it if you're into stuff like this. Ooh, flat tire. But yeah, this thing's great. Like, I've gone as far as from my city, which is Alhambra, to Rosemead to In-N-Out right there. I was, you know, keeping up with traffic, going 30 miles an hour, no problem. Yeah, this thing gets everywhere, no problem. That's the cool part. See, why does it keep resetting? Every time I turn right with the right turn signal, it like glitches out. Maybe there's a short or something's not connected properly. But yeah, this thing's sick. This thing's really sick. And it's not that tall. You know, like, if you go to Honda or Yamaha and you get next to like a 450 dirt bike, Cybertruck, if you get next to like a 450cc or even a 250cc, the bikes are so tall. They're ginormous. Like you're tippy-toeing. My brother, my boy here, no. And yeah, you're tippy-toeing everywhere. This thing, like, I'm 5'10". I could kind of stand up, feet planted. Like right now they're scraping the floor. We're just taking them off the pegs. But yeah, it's a good bike. It's friendly. Oh, there's a baby by itself with the mom. Windows down. Hey puppy, ready, set, meow. Cute. Oh my god, is that he has a tire on his neck. I don't think it's supposed to be there like that. Let's check out this bridge. I know, let's see. Ugh. If we could wheelie this bitch. It's sketchy. I'm honestly, that one time that I whiskey throttled this bad boy scared me. I haven't whiskey throttled anything. This is the first thing I've ever whiskey throttled. And I was just trying to do a small little wheelie. I don't know what that, I have no idea. But yeah, this thing, see the places you can go with these, like, you can't do this with a sports bike. Maybe with the 300, but I don't think you'll get past the little poles. But yeah, this thing's fun. Ah! Wasn't able to fit here. So like, look. This thing's bitching. We're just out here on the bridge, just chilling. Bike's here. Nobody knows we're up here. There's no noise, no exhaust noise, so nobody's gonna be calling the cops saying there's some dude that's doing donuts or, you know, just revving his bike on there. It's quiet. Hey, RSX. Hey, let's go. Yeah, this thing's sick, bro. Fuck, I love it. I can't believe I didn't do this sooner. Uh-oh. It's in park. Oh, and another thing too, if you disable the front brake, it allows you to to do a wheelie or a burnout. Yeah, this thing's fun. Okay, now we're we're across the freeway, on the other side of the freeway. Still, nobody has any idea that we're even here because it's so fucking quiet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Great. Maybe I need to lean forward. I don't know. I'm trying to endo this thing. Maybe I need to give her a little more juice. Yeah, but see, it's so chill. Everyone, I'm not gonna lie, like anywhere you go in my city, you'll see people riding e-bikes. Obviously they have like the class 1s or class 2s with the little pedals and probably 25-mile-per-hour top speed. This one's a little overkill for that, but it's cool. Like if you're in an area where there's like a park or something that, you know, you're allowed to ride in, you could go from street to a little off-road, hit the grass, hit a jump or two maybe. I know they say not to jump with these because I'll be honest with you, the axle that's in these things doesn't look too sturdy. I wouldn't trust that axle with a big jump. Like if going up there would be too much, because all that's holding the axle are like these little bolts, and that scares me too, that this thing stays stuck. It's like cruise control. But anyways, yeah, the front axle is really scary. I don't know about the rear axle. I didn't put it on. It came already assembled. But the axle is freaking thin. It's thin, and the bolt that holds is like this fucking big. It's a little thing. See? E-bike. They're everywhere out here. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, but overall, like, this bike's great. I love it. I can't complain. Endo, little one. And it's so quick off the launch. I just, you know. And we're back to where we were at. We just went over under the bridge that or under the freeway that we were over. If that makes any sense. Yeah, but it's so nimble. Honestly, this thing's really legit for what you're paying. I feel like it is worth it. Cause it's like buying a dirt bike, you know? Dirt bikes are what, like 9,000? But you can only ride them in the dirt, you know? Unless you get like a RL from Honda or whatever it is, and that's road legal. But still, like, everywhere you're going is like bah, bah, you know? People don't like that shit. And you're not gonna be allowed to take it over a freeway. Maybe you can. You risk getting pulled over or doing, you know, getting blamed for something that you didn't do. Compared to this, I could do like a fat old burnout. Nobody will know besides the smoke. Yeah, it's bitching, bro. I can't complain. If you lean far back enough. Look, the cool thing too, the rear brakes right here. I'm so used to it being a clutch. Like, it's hard to get used to. So when I go up, I've been trying to tap it and press the rear brake so I get comfortable with so I don't flip 12 o'clock boys out here. See, cause it's nice. I'm sure. And what's scary too is the throttle. It sticks. I don't know if maybe I need to adjust something, but it definitely sticks. And like, I don't want it to stick on me when I'm like going up in the air and bam, right on my back, you know? %. This thing is great. Honestly, I would like, if you're looking for an e-bike and you don't know what to get, I haven't tried out a Sur-Ron or anything, but this is great. It's good, you know. I think they go around the same price. I think a Sur-Ron's what, like $5,000. But I don't know if those are street legal. I know this one comes with the badge for the VIN and all that, so you're able to register it. I don't know if Sur-Ron allows you to do that. And this one looks a little clean. Like, it looks clean. It doesn't look no Mad Max. You know, like the Sur-Ron looks straight up like a dirt bike. This one has like a nice street bike / dirt bike look. And it's got all the road stuff. You think I'm gonna give homegirl the beans right now? I'm not scared she wants to run it for pinks. Don't do it, ma'am. Don't do it. Careful, lady. This guy just kept looking. I'm sure it was because they were probably thinking, oh, electric versus electric. Let's see who wins. Oh, man. Oh, but this is great. Honestly, I'm very content. And it's adjustable, like if you want to position your bars a certain way. The rebound is too. Like a half click actually makes it a lot more bouncier, but it's really tough on the landing. So like right now where it's at, it's pretty juicy. I like it, I'm comfortable. But if I want to, we could just go half a click. goes up. Like, it has way more bounce. Definitely has way more bounce. But yeah, this throttle, man, I am not happy. That's the only thing I really dislike. Besides the brakes, this throttle. It is very sticky, not smooth whatsoever. And I want smoothness. You know, it'd be like, it was really, it can really get you into a sticky situation. I love this thing. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, the leaning and turning, all that, it's a regular bike, you know? It's not hard. You don't have to do anything extra. You just literally assemble, charge it, get on and go. It's that easy for these things. Let's see, the takeoff. Takeoff is like, alright, let's do a 0 to 60. Do 0 to 60. Ready? Set. Yeah, it was pretty slow. But 0 to 60 took a whole block. This is, yeah. So this is what you get when you buy a $6,000 e-bike. You're able to do cool things, lay low, and you're still fucking around, you know? I'm not recommending you go and get one and go jump off of your neighbor's yard or his roof or nothing. But if you are looking to get a bike, electronic, that goes 0 to 60, I mean, pretty quick. This is it right here. It's not bad. Like, if I were to compare this to my CBR 1000 and I were to do a 0 to 60, you would hear me literally down as soon as I get on. It'd be like, ah, you know, the whole way. This thing's like, it's so quiet. It's quiet. It's instant. Like, it's the best thing ever. You could wheelie, you could do stupid stuff and not get in trouble. Come on, you already went. It's great. The only thing I don't like also is, since it's an e-bike, they're stupid light. I think this one weighs in at under 200. So if you were to park it anywhere, like let's say you go out with your friends, you go eat, you all have e-bikes, just per se. You guys all go eat somewhere, you gotta bring a chain, lock it up, because someone can literally come and just pick it up and go. It's not like a sports bike where they weigh like 400 pounds. Look at this dude. Sick ass. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. That thing's so loud. I should have asked him if he wanted to run it. I'm sure I would have smoked him at first, but he probably would have caught up or something. That thing looked quick. Nah, he wouldn't have beat me because I beat my friend's Grom. This thing beat a Grom. He also did have another passenger, so maybe that's the difference. I don't know. I smoked him though. Regardless. It's like so bouncy. Oh, dumbass. It felt a lot bouncier than earlier. There we go. It's a little more suspensiony, more absorbent. Yeah. Alright. Let's park it up right here. Goes into park on its own. So, honest review. This bike is worth it. If you're looking to spend $6,000 and get something that's decent, off-road, on-road. I think it's fun. It's really great. I need to try out other bikes, maybe like a Sur-Ron or what are the Super 73s to really give you guys feedback. Just to see, like, maybe it's not worth it. Maybe you have more fun on a $2,000 e-bike around the city and you don't have to worry about getting a license plate or insurance. Overall though, I like this bike. The wheels that came with it are super sick. Carbon. It's nice. So, without any more bullshit from me, yeah, this bike's fun. I gotta try out their scooters. I know they have these scooters, Hyperion or something like that. I'm not a scooter guy, but I would love to try it. So maybe I'll see if a buddy of mine has one or if we can get one or something. And we'll see where that goes. And I'll give you guys a better review on that too. Ooh, nice. See, I just wheelied into my driveway. You can't do that with a big bike. I'm sure you can, but your neighbors will hate you. Oh, and one more thing. Check this out. It's got an alarm, baby. Unlock. And it's also got a auto start, remote start. Solid. So, I'll catch you guys next time. This is it for now. Peace out. If you don't already, follow me. And if you don't want to follow me, that's cool too. Stick around for the next one. Later.